Europe is still an attractive destination for African migrants who are prepared to risk their lives on dangerous journeys across the Mediterranean Sea. But as Europe's borders become harder to breach, growing numbers find themselves crossing from Africa into Israel, although many don't even get that far. In this exclusive report, our correspondent Rupert Wingfield-Hayes has managed to meet some of those being held in Egypt's Sinai Desert and the people traffickers who are profiting from the trade.
As dusk falls across the Sinai Desert, we are being led to a secret rendezvous. Suddenly our contact turns off the road and heads out into the dunes. Now under cover of darkness, we come to a Bedouin encampment. The men sitting around the fire are people smugglers. Never before have they been filmed by a foreign TV crew. As if from nowhere, they produce two African migrants. Ammar is from Eritrea and just 15 years old. Apparent that he is being held hostage. Why haven't you crossed to Israel, we ask. I don't have any money, he says. How much do they want? Tonight my brother called to say he can send $2,000, he says. They're trying to make a deal. The Bedouin smugglers deny the Africans are hostages.
Often the Africans do not have any money, but we still have to feed them. Out of 30, maybe only 10 can pay. In this situation, we lose money.
The Sinai is a huge size of Scotland, and the African migrants trying to cross here would have little hope without the help of the Bedouin tribesmen who know their ways across this desert like nobody else. But that also means that the African migrants are completely at the mercy of the people smugglers.
And also, if you have any questions...
Those who do make it to Israel are safe. But it's here, in this Tel Aviv clinic, that the true horror of their journeys begins to emerge. One Ethiopian woman agrees to talk to us about how she was repeatedly raped in front of her husband.
They would take me in front of the pickup truck and do whatever they liked to me. It was more than I could bear. The distress was too much for my husband.
Deep in despair, her husband fell ill and died in the desert.
It's my fault. I killed him. If it hadn't been for me, he would have survived.
Out here in this unforgiving desert, there is no law, and nobody knows how many Africans are being held hostage, raped, murdered, or left to die along the desert trails. Rupert Wingfield-Hayes, BBC News, in the Sinai Desert.